Hello, my name is Amelia. I'm not real, I am a piece of artificial intelligence. Graham has tasked me to do a small voiceover for the footage he shot at the Ivanhoe Soaring Association Awayday at the home of the British Model Flying Association at Buckminster. Let's begin with the opening shots, which show the main house and offices of the BMFA and the building used to house the exhibition of over 130 examples of flying models from the beginning of the 20th century to the present day. This exhibition commemorates the centenary of the BMFA and 100 years of British model flying. Our very own Jim Wright curated the exhibits, and this video just gives an impression of the impressive, innovative designs from yesteryear. Power sources range from early compressed air and rubber power, to ether-based diesel, to glow fuel, petrol and electric. I spotted a pulse jet there too. Apart from the models, there are also examples of early radio control equipment using valves and escapements. A whole raft of items lent to the BMFA for the duration of the exhibition by some of the 30,000 modelers of the 750 affiliated clubs representing the interests of the membership. The whole gamut of modeling disciplines is represented in the exhibition: free flight rubber and power, gliders, aerobatic models, control line helicopters and a lone DJI quadcopter. I was pleased to see a couple of youngsters there showing an interest, but there didn't seem to be any racing quads that often appeal to teenagers. There is more to see in the main building, but we had a second reason for going to Buckminster: to do some flying. I think there were about 14 members at the Awayday, flying GPS and RES, some bungee flights and some smaller power planes. You'll see some images of them in this video. So on to the flying. Mike Hayward on the left and Jim Wright on the right. There was a light wind, it was quite warm with high humidity making it a little uncomfortable. There was some threatening rain cloud, but there was no rain. Let's begin with an aerial shot of the flying field and surrounding countryside. The aerial shots begin with the shelter for inclement weather. One can see the BMFA buildings complex and the car park. As we pan round, a little too fast I must say, the caravan site comes into view, followed by the darker mown areas of the runway. The circle track with the fencing is for control line flying. The 360-degree pan finally ends on the shelter where the ISA members gathered for barracking and banter. Mike Campbell, John Snell and Brian Lawrence pose for the camera. Mike Shellim has the camera turned on him, for a change, and does a lovely pirouette, launching his kite DLG. I wonder if he ever considered ballet as his métier. Kevin Wright gives his DLG a try as well. I spy interlopers from the Leighton Buzzard Club including Neil Tidy and Scott Edwards. John Snell and Barry Martin consider the lift. And John gives it a go. And finally a selection of models that were flown. I don't know all of them, but I know Greg Lewis's ASW-17S from Chocofly, a GPS model, weighed in at a hefty 19.8 kilograms. And David Woods's plane, a GPS racer with a sport fuselage, was less than half that weight. After the flying, most of us decamped to the Crown Inn for an evening meal in Sproxton, just a few miles from the BMFA Centre. The ISA Awayday took place on Tuesday the 16th of August 2022. I guess it was successful and most people had a good day. I thank Amelia for her help in making this video. Thank you, Graham. I did not pay her, nor for the music, and this video on YouTube is not monetized.